Hello, I am Megan Simpson, and I'm presenting my poster titled Comparing Substance Abuse Knowledge and Perceptions in 2018, 2019, and 2020 College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences Freshmen. As we all know, substance abuse of both illicit and prescription drugs is a widespread concern in the United States. Historically, students entering into a healthcare field receive very little substance abuse education. Oftentimes, these students do not feel prepared to handle situations regarding substance abuse in their future profession. By assessing the perceptions and knowledge of future healthcare professionals, such as future pharmacists and pharmaceutical scientists, educators will know what to teach and students will be more prepared for their future careers. The goal of the study was to evaluate substance abuse knowledge in college freshmen in the College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences at the University of Toledo both before and after a presentation on substance abuse. In this IRB-approved study, 2 surveys were distributed to College of Pharmacy freshmen enrolled in PHPR 1000, the orientation class for pharmacy students, during the 2018, 2019, and 2020 fall semesters. The pre-presentation survey was used to gather students' demographics and initial knowledge. Then a presentation was given over substance abuse, which included definitions, statistics, proper medication disposal, and general substance abuse information. The post-presentation survey was distributed to evaluate the knowledge gained and the overall impressions of the presentation itself. In this table, in the bottom section here, at the bottom left, we have demographic data for each of the 3 years surveyed and then the combined data for all 3 years listed in the overall column. The majority of students surveyed in all years identified as female and had previous substance abuse education. The timing of the previous education varied, but for those who did receive previous education, most received it within the past 6 months. The results section is categorized by pre-survey and post-survey results. One of the knowledge-based questions asked on both surveys was, which of the following is the best way to dispose of unused medications? The percent of students that answered correctly in each year increased from the pre to the post-survey. This question was not asked in the pre-survey in 2018, but the percent went from 79 to 98 in 2019 and from 75 to 100% in 2020. The second set of figures in the results section is an opinion-based question that asks the students to rate their substance misuse and abuse knowledge. As you can see, student responses varied from year to year. Using statistical analysis using SPSS, it showed there was a significant increase in the students' opinions of their knowledge from the pre to the post survey. Similarly, using one-way ANOVA test and an LSD post hoc test, we can see the students' own opinions of their knowledge were significantly different in 2019 and 2020 than in 2018. There was no statistically significant difference in the 2019 and 2020 survey years for this question, however. The last set of figures shows 2 true-false questions that were asked on both the pre and the post surveys. The correct answer for the first figure on the left here is false, and an increase in correct answer is seen from the pre to the post surveys. The correct answer for the second figure is true, and again there's an increase in correct responses from the pre to the post survey. The percentage of students that answer the knowledge-based questions correctly increased from the pre to the post surveys. This trend indicates that a presentation or class over substance abuse may increase student knowledge and overall competence for their future careers. More importantly, 86.1% of all students surveyed agree or strongly agree that substance abuse education should be a part of the required curriculum. Lastly, the authors would like to thank Dr. Patton, Dr. Powers, Deborah Sobczak, Christina DeCola, Reagan Geis, and Laura Heckemuller for access to the PHPR 1000 course, and to all students who completed the surveys. Thank you.